start sometime.
Ron and Fez.
It has to start somewhere.
Ron and Fez.
What better place than here?
Ron and Fez.
What better time than now?
Ron and Fez on 106.7 WJFK.
We are back with the Ron and Fez Show. Ron Bennington, Fez Whatley with you live on a Wednesday.
Fezzy, look who's here. It's our friend Blind Courtney. How you doing, Courtney?
Hey, how are you?
I get her mic fixed up for her.
Closer to
Yeah, you gotta almost eat that mic, darling.
Well, this is one of those chairs you feel like you're gonna do this, and later you're like 6 inches tall.
Yeah, right. This starts to slide back. All of our chairs are to relax on here. Mikey boy in the house as well.
Hey, guys.
Which one of you guys drove in tonight?
That was me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. No, I tried, but, well, traffic and the...
Courtney, have you ever tried to drive before?
No.
Just get behind the wheel?
Trying to get me to do it. I haven't quite gotten the guts.
You know what would be fun? To take you out in the parking lot during the show, and we can put it on the air. Tubbs will be in with you. Maybe we get one of those driver's ed cars where you have a steering wheel on each side, a brake on each side.
Oh, that would be fun. You could do that. Sure. Then, of course, you could have the action scene with the ambulances and everything.
You'll be fine.
It'll be drama at its finest.
What could you hurt in that parking lot?
I can't tell you how many times I've driven where I blacked out, and I always got home fine. I can't even believe these people get in accidents. Now, I see you have some cards, but they're in Braille?
Yeah. In fact, here.
All right.
Let me hand you one. I need to get one to Fez over there.
All right, hand one over.
Got that?
Thank you.
The Braille alphabet.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason I brought it.
Okay.
I'm going to have to do this in a pair, and you're going to have to trust me on this, Ron.
Okay.
Work with me on this.
All right.
There are 2 cards, and they have your names on them. And if you look at the letters at the top and match them with the card.
Oh, okay. So you have to figure out using Braille which one says Ron and which one says Fez.
I promise you, Ron, believe me, the second one says Fez.
Oh, now the Fez one looks really crazy.
Well, I kind of messed it up. See, but
I got the Ron pretty well.
Yeah.
All right, did you get one of these, Fez?
No, I didn't get the name card.
Over to let him see him.
You got the regular Braille one.
Yeah, I got the alphabet.
Now, on my elevator in New York, there was Braille for each thing, but it was very, very sharp. If you ever leaned against it, it was as sharp as a tack.
Beating on the button.
Yeah.
Yuck.
And I'm like, it's tough enough being blind without cutting people.
Then you won't be able to read anymore.
Is that what do you use to read Braille? You use all your fingers? You use your thumb? Just your forefinger?
Let's see. Basically, your index finger and your middle finger. You may kind of use your ring finger, but not very much. And you use both hands when you're reading really fast. Just with these cards, I'd only use one hand. Have you read the names yet? He hasn't looked yet.
Let's see. All right, because... Oh, okay, so I got to figure out what the name is.
Yeah. Well, you can get Ron at top, right?
It's your...
Yeah, Ron should be on...
And again at the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's how it would be in a sentence. I just spelled it out at the top so you could...
Oh, okay. So the sentences are that tight.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're doing here.
You don't keep saying "see," Fez. That makes me very odd. Just say I understand.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah.
Now, what machine do you have that types this stuff out? You got like a Braille machine? You throw these index cards in it?
Yeah.
No, any computer will do this, Fez. You don't know that?
No.
You've never had to hit the Braille button?
No.
Oh, we're making fun of you.
Oh.
It's like a pig Latin button. Have you read both the cards yet? He hasn't.
Yeah, just read them, Fez.
You gotta read them.
Yeah, you gotta read them.
All right, what am I supposed to...
You're trying to read them with your eyes. You gotta read it with your thumb.
Look at the alphabet card and match the letters.
Yeah,
match it up. So I know the first word on this card isn't very nice.
This is Fez.
Yeah.
This first word isn't very nice.
What's that first word?
That first word is fag.
I thought it was not Fez. You're kidding.
Oh, you know what you're doing, Missy.
We got the real Fez card over here.
That's a good one.
And I'm not making...
Just if you're reading.
Okay, and let's see. What is the next word? A-F-A. All right,
what?
so...
He can't read.
So it's the first word is fag, and then the bottom one is a-fag.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, that is a mark used to capitalize a word.
Yeah, that means
so that's
capital.
So that single dot isn't an A there.
Capital F, yeah.
Now, my neighbor was blind, and I used to always steal his Playboy magazine
Oh.
and read that. Here, smell my finger. That little joke. That's a little joke. You get it? That's a little, probably a little joke I'm doing.
Oh, boy.
That's the blind humor.
Right.
That I love so much.
I see it. Yeah, I gotcha.
What kind of work do you do, Courtney?
I work with web pages.
Really?
Yeah. I help make sure that government web pages are accessible to people with disabilities.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I thought maybe you'd be selling pencils or something along that. Well, you don't.
I thought you'd be like a piano player.
Oh.
Just like a blues. You could sing the blues if you wanted to.
Yeah, if I wanted to. Yeah.
Do some Feliz Navidad for us.
Really.
What do most blind people do for a living?
Well, let's see. I went to school with one person that is now a singer. A lot of them will go into education fields, or especially these days, more computer.
A lot of computer stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Now, how do you know when you're working on the web pages that what you did worked?
The computer, there's a speech software. It talks.
If I was blind, I'd just stay home and drink. That's all I would do. And when people got too close, I'd smack them with my cane.
Oh, well, you can do that, too.
We can see, and it's not much different from that.
So what? I'm planning.
Yeah.
It's basically the same existence.
Well, the old saying I used to say was if you're going to drink yourself blind, if a blind person drinks too much, will they get to see again?
All right, so you could do, like, blind comedy. That could be your thing. You're doing blind comedy.
Oh, yeah. I could do that.
Now, did your other senses get better, like Daredevil?
No, I think
Listen to what you're saying.
I rely on.
Are you like Daredevil?
Not that good. I don't expect her to jump off the building.
I'd like to try it. Where's your whip?
Where's
your bullwhip?
I just got this cane.
Yeah, but you would be really good with it. I see you brought some presents here.
This is yours.
Oh, let me see. Some nice cigars.
Yes, Mikey Boy helped me get those. And
oh, that's very kind.
Fez, I have a consolation prize.
What did I get? More mean Braille graffiti?
No. It is the silver skee ball.
Ooh.
The Silver Ski Ball Award, Fezzy.
Yes, for someone
for coming in second. I didn't get the gold.
For someone who didn't handle his balls quite right.
Now, Fezzy, you lost that skee ball game to her.
Yeah, when we were at Dave & Buster's, I played Courtney in skee ball, and Courtney killed me out there.
20 points.
20 points, Fezzy.
It seemed worse, trust me. It seemed a lot worse.
Now,
I was really trying.
Yeah. Did you let her win?
I did not let you win, Courtney. Do you believe me? Because I seriously did not let you win.
I did seriously worry for a minute. Not that you were trying to let me win, but that either we were getting short on time or something.
We were getting short on time, and here's what happened. Here's what I thought.
Mike's messed up. I mean, they weren't picking up, so.
See, I thought I had won, and I didn't realize. I looked down, and you had another skee ball in your hand. So,
I see.
And you hit the points, and you end up winning by 20. But you were hitting for 100.
Well, I don't know. It's an odd technique. I really wasn't throwing the ball straight. It was like
I could sit around and talk old skee ball games with you guys forever, but we do have to do a show.
Aww.
Fez. Hey, are you letting me win the lock of the week every week? Are you letting me get away with that now that I'm 2-0?
You're 0-2, and I'm not letting you win.
Wait, let me see. J-Dubs, check the list. What's my record right now? Check that list that you keep with you at all time.
2-0.
Thank you very much.
The J-Dubs list.
No,
there is no list.
The J stands for Judge. Judge Dubs.
Justice. Wow.
Yeah, that's him. Moonshoes Justice.
Speaking of which, Harvest Moon tonight. Did we ever find that song? I want to play that later. Also, we're going to play the song by Cheeseface's brother tonight, Fezzy. Cheeseface, the guy, you stood him up on his birthday, and he goes, if you really want to give him a present, play his brother's song.
And it's called Be a Man Hulk?
No, that's a different one.
All right.
That's the one by Randy Savage.
Later on tonight, we will play the song from Cheeseface's brother. I didn't make it to his birthday party / poker party / football party.
You got some company coming in town this week, huh?
Yeah, I got company coming in, I believe, Friday. You know what? I didn't know it was this week.
And that gets in the way of your college football. I know normally you're a regimented person, but they're not going to want to sit there and watch college football with you, are they?
They're not going to want to sit there in my home and watch me get drunk as we watch the 12 o'clock games, the 3 o'clock games, the late ESPN games.
All right, I'm the one who acts like a blind guy. Listen, who drinks all the time.
So, no, I'm going to have to actually entertain this weekend while college football's on.
You're going to museums and going, oh, look over here. That's the White House.
Yeah, so during Notre Dame, Michigan, I'll be just out sightseeing.
Well, you'll miss that romp. You'll be happy you missed that.
I'll be on a duck tour. Yeah, Michigan's going to...
What is worse than a duck tour? It's bad enough being a tourist, and then when you have people quack at you and yell.
You're stuck in a car and a boat.
The two worst things. The two worst things.
So, yeah, and you're absolutely right. Michigan's going to destroy Notre Dame this weekend.
It's not even going to come close.
No, it's going to be ugly. It's in the big house. It's at Michigan.
Any way that Notre Dame can just drop football and cut it out. I would drop two things. Football and catechism. It's the two things I would just get rid of. It's not going to work out anymore.
It's just not helping them. They're going nowhere with this football program. Last year's theme was Return to Glory.
Yeah, right.
Right. Return to the glory hole. Because that offense still stinks. It's just the worst.
I don't understand it either. You think you've got a national television package. You think any kid who wanted to play in the pros would want to play on Notre Dame because he's going to be on TV every week where the scouts can see him.
Yeah, and, I'm sitting here complaining, but, last year I think they were 10-3, and that's a pretty good college, football record.
Especially for them.
Yeah, but they're just, trust me, they're not a 10-3 team. They're not that good.
Well, the 3 was very embarrassing.
The 3 is very them.
Yeah, the way they got romped in those 3. That they should have actually been given a 4 or a 5. You got beat so bad, we're going to give you 2 losses on this.
One being a bowl game. I don't know when the last time they won a bowl game.
Era Parsegian. That's how far back it was. Era was the one who did it. Yeah, it's been a long time since they won a bowl game, or really had made one of the major bowls.
Yeah, they're usually in the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, thanks for nothing. The Gator Bowl.
That's just become the Notre Dame Bowl. That's the Fighting Irish Bowl.
But here's why they don't care. They'll sell that out, and every bowl will want them because every drunk Mick in the country will show up.
Yeah, and then it'll be like, all right, let's, and we'll put them in there against a team that you would think, it's a lesser bowl. Give them a lesser team. Give them a Georgia Tech. Give them an NC State. No, they still get their asses handed to them.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They stink on ice.
It's really, really bad.
Speaking of stinking on ice, Fezzi, we got to do. Have we gotten any feedback on the little pregame stuff that we're doing for the Redskins?
You know what? No.
People must hate it then.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Because, we got to be ready for this weekend for the Atlanta Falcons.
I hear just from, the Redskins sales guy, they're like, oh, God, that's fabulous. Yeah. That's terrific. You guys are so much funnier than Sonny and Frank. And I'm like, I know that. I know that we're funnier than them.
We should be. We would have a real problem if we weren't funnier than Sonny, Frank, and Sam.
If someone starts to say, you got to sunny this thing up a little more.
Then we're going to be in a little bit of trouble at that point.
All right, Rocky just wrote in. He says, it's great. I like it. All right.
There's our feedback.
We got our fan, Fezzi.
All right, now we're in. So you can hear us this Sunday with Larry Michaels.
Let's just, maybe we shake it up and we drop all the stinks on ice stuff, which I think is hysterical, but apparently it's not getting us the huge feedback outside of Rocky.
I'm willing to build on Rocky. Stick with the stinks on ice format and build from there.
Isn't that what the Eagles tried to do, build on Rocky, and how did that work out?
That did not work out good Monday night.
Courtney, do you listen to a lot of TV?
I did before I started work.
Yeah.
Then I had to start paying bills.
Is it difficult to follow a show or a movie?
No, not these days.
Yeah.
Usually it's pretty good. Unless it's like The Matrix. There's no hope of that.
Yeah, The Matrix is just lost to you.
But a lot of these movies, they do descriptive video versions of the movies where you'll have a narrator actually describing the movie without interrupting the dialogue.
Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing the same thing yet.
That would actually help me out.
It really works.
What the hell are they talking about? Where are they in this movie?
Yeah, it helps.
So what's like your favorite movie?
Oh, good grief. Well, I don't really have... Okay, Apollo 13, I guess, I always like the space program, so I like that one.
So you were just a fan of that anyway. It's not like it has extra really good sound.
No. I mean, it's a good historical movie. I'd be into more of the action movies, except I haven't gotten to watch them in the descriptive version yet, so of course I get lost.
Is that do you have to buy that special, or is that like a feature on a DVD?
You have to buy... Right now you have to buy them separately. So.
They should give it to you for free. I would just scream, no matter what I was getting. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'd like it for free, please.
Oh, no, can't do that.
They would. Have you ever tried it?
No. And
believe me, if I worked in the store, I'd hand you your groceries for free.
Oh, no.
Those bills you got to pay, forget about them.
No.
All right, now this might be good, because you know how you're a little peace shy, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you do this
in
front of Courtney? You just take it out and you sit there comfortably, and you know that she can't see. And that way...
I don't know for a fact that she can't see.
Why don't you just, even if you don't pull your underwear, just unzip your zipper. Go ahead and stand near her.
Unless he's afraid of everybody in here what they'd say.
Believe me, what am I going to say?
No, I'm fine, thank you. I don't have to go right now.
Sure. And you
don't have to go.
2 days. Right?
Just air it out near her.
Somebody who can see is in here.
Did I hear something small?
Talk about running your fingers over a little bump. Thank you for the invite, Courtney.
Yeah.
They don't want to do it, Fez?
No, I'd probably rather not, thank you.
Probably rather.
All right, we got to take a little break, Fez.
I may not go the rest of the night now.
You don't have to go. I just want you to air it out near her. Just to practice.
I don't think I can find it after this conversation. I'm that shy.
Are you really that shy?
Yes, I'm that shy. I'm still dressed, but I'm still covering up.
No, I've been trying to talk you into seeing a shrink. Or at least checking yourself into a nut hut for a week or so. Because your stuff is just getting too weird.
The Baker Act will be next.
Are you still thinking about seeing somebody?
Yeah, I'm always, constantly.
I'm going to tell you this. I'll say the same thing a psychiatrist would.
What's that?
Air it out right now. Face your fears.
What doctor would say that to me? Air it out.
Why don't you just drop one nut?
No, I'm not going to drop a nut.
Until you feel comfortable.
I can't look at it. I turned it away.
All of us will leave the room. Let's go, guys. And you're in here with Courtney alone.
No.
And
I'll look the other way. Will that help?
She might hear the vibration of something.
What if it starts to rain on you?
That should be able to see it.
Climate control, yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break, Fezzy.
I'm all hot.
I bet you are.
I was all.
I bet you are.
I got in here. I'm hot.
I think it would help you. And I feel like if it wasn't for the schooling, I would be a psychologist right now.
Not giving out that advice. You'd be a psychologist behind bars.
What would they do? Not if I cured somebody.
Air It Out is not good. There's an innovative new book out called Air It Out.
I'm the same.
It would sell these days.
I'd be the kind of doctor the way Spurrier's a coach. You got to air it out.
It's my fun and gun. 1-800-636-1067, 202-432-1067.
We'll take a very quick break. We'll be right back. It's Ron and Fez.